Welcome, dear viewers, to a new episode of Cultural Flavors. I'm your host, Dr. Mohammad Al-Qattan.
And I'm your co-host, Eman Marafie.
Dear viewers, in every episode, we're going to take you to a short trip with our esteemed guests to find out about their country, to find out about their touristic places, and more.
Not only that, we will also talk about the best places to visit and what to eat there.
Dear viewers, we have a short break and we will be back, so please don't go away.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We have a very interesting country that today we will be talking about.
So, Iman is going to be in Africa, right?
No, actually, it's in Europe.
Could you give me another hint?
They are famous with their rose oil.
Okay, what else?
Actually, people, when they want to have a new event, like if someone wants to go to school or like if they want to travel, the rest of the family pours water after the person, and then they say a word like, "May your success flow like water."
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Could you tell me what is this country?
We will see that.
So, dear viewers, we have a really nice report to show about the country that we're going to talk about today. So please stay tuned.
Bulgaria is a southeastern European republic bordered to the north by Romania, to the west by Serbia, to north Macedonia, to the west by Greece and Turkey, and to the east by the Black Sea. It is located on the eastern part of the Balkan Peninsula, where it borders the Black Sea. North of the Balkan Mountains, you will find the Danube Plain, which leads down to the legendary Danube River, which forms the country's northern border with Romania. Sofia, its capital and largest city. Other main towns are Plovdiv, Varna, and Burgas. It covers 110,994 square kilometers. The currency is the Bulgarian leu. Bulgaria's name comes from the Bulgar people who arrived in the area around 200 AD. Early in the history of the area that is now Bulgaria, the land was settled by the Thracians. Later, the area was conquered by the famous Macedonian leader Alexander the Great, then by the Roman Empire. Its major industries are electricity, gas, water, food and beverages, tobacco, machinery and equipment, chemical products, and refined petroleum, while the country's top agricultural products include wheat, corn, barley, sugar beets, potatoes, sunflower seeds, grapes, and livestock. The majority of Bulgaria's citizens speak Bulgarian, a language that uses Syllabic alphabet. Turkish and Romani are also spoken, along with foreign languages such as Russian, English, Italian, and Spanish. The nation has a colorful culture of costumes, crafts, and traditional music and dance. It is a blend of Persian, Slavic, Greek, and Ottoman influences. Traditional Bulgarian recipes often features Bulgarian feta cheese, fresh and or stuffed vegetables, yogurt and grilled meats, especially lamb and veal. After Greece and Italy, Bulgaria has the third most valuable archaeological sites in the world, including over 15,000 Taurasian tombs.
And we're back, dear viewers, with Mrs. Tanya. Welcome. We're very happy to have you.
Thank you very much.
We are so excited.
excited.
I'm so excited as well to talk about Bulgaria and where are you from. But before we go deep into Bulgaria to talk about more about it, could you please tell us about yourself? And I think you're going to share with us something very interesting with our dear viewers. So please go ahead.
My name is Tanya Costa. Actually, that's my short name. My name is Stanika Kostadinova Mihaleva. That's a Bulgarian name, long.
Okay, we're going to take the short one.
Yeah, the short is easier, yeah. So, I'm physiotherapist by education. I do beauty therapies, and in my free time, I have one amazing hobby. I make couture hats.
Right.
Very interesting.
And so could you tell us more about the hats that you have here?
These are some very special hats. I choose them because today we're going to talk about Bulgaria. I said let I choose them for different seasons.
All right.
So I have one, it's like spring. Like all Kuwaitis say when they come to Bulgaria, oh my God, it's so green. So you have here one green hat.
All right.
And this one, okay, we go, this is summer,
All right. So,
like butterflies, something red. I made
Yes,
this hat for one theater, by the way, here in Kuwait.
okay.
And this is at the night. When you go to the mountains, at the night there are a lot of stars. So something, this is like at the night sky.
Interesting.
This is winter hat.
All right.
I like this
Yeah.
one the most.
Yeah, the winter hat. In Bulgaria, our winter is, it's not like in Russia, all the time is cold. Our temperatures are going up and down. And if one day it's raining and it gets cold, the trees are getting exactly this look. They get icy.
Wow.
Because we have in lower mountains, the trees are with broad leaves, so at the winter no leaves, only branches, and it looks exactly like that.
And do you wear them for special occasions or?
Oh, this hat was for a theater with Alison Shan Price. It was exactly the queen of the forest at the winter.
All right.
This hat, I made it again for Alison Shan Price for her investiture in Buckingham Palace. That's a very famous hat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually like
Looks
that.
very unique.
Yes. She got MBE, like Prince William saw my hat, imagine.
Oh.
Yeah. And this hat was again for Alison Shan Price Theatre, Freya Letters from Kuwait, about one British lady that was in Middle East 100 years ago, involved in
But do you
politics.
also wear those like in weddings and other stuff like that?
This hat is a cocktail hat. You can wear it for some special occasion, let's say wedding, some evening event.
Very interesting.
yeah.
It seems very, very
Are you going to ask me about this?
Oh, do you
I
have
like this
one?
one I'm looking at.
This is a
It's like a
crown.
crown.
I made it for Ramadan. It's from my Ramadan collection and got a lot of interest
Very
last
beautiful.
year. Yeah, it's the rising sun.
Seems a very nice hobby that you're doing. It's really unique. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people like your work.
I have special clients.
Very good.
Actually, most of the clients, they are related something to art or architects or people that really appreciate handwork and specific things.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So you are from Bulgaria, a very beautiful country. Talk about Bulgaria and the capital. What's the name of the capital?
Our capital is named Sofia.
Sofia.
Oh,
Sofia.
Sofia.
Like we
Sofia.
also have Sofia.
So could you tell us more about Sofia? It's a tourist place that a lot of people probably should go. What people do over there if I'm planning to go there. So this is going to be our goal to give our dear viewers some tips and advices if they're going to go to Sofia.
They have to write it down.
Yes.
I study at university. I lived 10 years in Sofia. I'm not from there. I love the town.
Okay.
It's full of culture. Let's say you are not going to go to theaters, but we have a lot of theaters, a lot of galleries. And, everybody likes his capital.
Is it considered as like an old country? Or an old city, I mean?
Yeah, kind of older. It's not a very modern city. Yeah.
Very interesting. So talking about cuisine, let's talk about food. Something that all of us like. Yeah.
1 second, we missed something.
Go ahead.
You know what's unique in Sofia?
Please go
That
ahead.
it's down, there is a mountain next to Sofia. It's just the town finish. The last areas are in the bottom of the mountain. So this mountain is amazing. It gives fresh air. And you can go for ski in the winter, or you can just go walk a little bit. It's something really very specific for...
Very interesting. This is what actually
town.
my plan is to visit Bulgaria someday, and hopefully I will visit soon, inshallah.
Hopefully for me too.
And from Sofia, you can easily go to the ski resorts, because all ski resorts are around Sofia, like west, south.
For skiing?
Yeah, if you are going for skiing, and I guess also people that are going for hunting,
Okay.
they go to Sofia, and from there. Also, there is tourism. They go to houses in small villages, agricultural tourism, I think they call it.
Okay.
Also, that's a good getaway.
It's a good experience for people to go and discover what's there.
Yeah.
So what about food? Mrs. Tanya?
food.
Yeah, something that probably, it's something that everybody, when go to any country, that we would like to taste their cuisine, we'd like to taste their dishes. So what do you have in Sofia in particular? Probably then we're going to talk in general in Bulgaria.
Oh, if we talk about Sofia, when I was living there, from the mountains, local people were bringing one amazing yogurt from a sheep yogurt. Oh my God, it's from the sheep eat grass. So it's extremely good.
Okay, that's good.
What else? Okay, the salad that we are preparing today, it's called Shopska salad.
Shopska, yeah.
It's exactly these people that live around Sofia, they are called Shopi.
Okay.
So this salad is their type.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
What about outside probably Sofia? Is there any other cuisine that people use?
Like for sweets and breakfast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, Bulgaria, we are north of Turkey, and we were 500 years Ottoman Empire.
So you're almost similar to like their food.
There are a lot of similarities also with the Greek cuisine. Of course, we share dishes with all neighbors, but what is the difference? Our soil is different. We have black, rich soil, so all our fruits and vegetables are very juicy and very aromatic. For example, when we put parsley, McDonald's, we put little and it gives flavor for all the salad. We don't need to put,
It's aromatic.
Very. Yeah.
And do you rely more on meat? Or do you have fish, seafood, or?
For Bulgarians, it's very important, the bread and the cheese.
Okay.
Cheese, the Bulgarian cheese, that is not available in Kuwait now.
No, I heard that there is one place they sell it for their
You have to
restaurants.
tell me.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
So, Mrs. Tani, in every episode, my colleague Eman, she's going to prepare for us a dish and something probably related to Bulgaria or the country that we are talking about. So let's see what Eman she's going to have for us.
Well, today I have the shopska, as she said,
All right.
which is a salad made of cucumber, tomato, and the Bulgarian cheese, which is goat cheese. And I'll be doing also the pasta, Bulgarian pasta, with the Syrian cheese, which will be on top.
Very interesting.
I hope you like it.
Yeah, she's going to prepare for us the dish, and we're going to try it later on.
Yes.
Yes. So let's talk about touristic places. Where should we go if I'm going to visit Bulgaria?
Oh, Bulgaria is saturated places, by the way.
All right.
You know the main places, but in any point you are, in one day you can visit actually what I do. At least 3 very curious and interesting places.
All right.
And you can have so many different activities, but it needs a bit of research.
All right.
Yeah, last year I was on one bazaar in Darat al-Islamiyya. I love this institution.
Okay.
And I said, let I see who is around exposing. So I met some Kuwaiti family. They told me, when they understood I'm Bulgarian, they said, oh my God, we had the best road trip in our life in Bulgaria.
Interesting.
And I said, oh my God, they are Kuwaiti and they did it and I didn't do it. So I went vacation and I rented one car and I went to park that I very rarely go because it's very far from where I live.
Mrs. Tania, our Kuwait is really famous in traveling. So this is something in our blood. We'd like to see and visit a lot of countries.
So you have to make a road trip. For example, we have 400 kilometers seaside.
Okay.
It's amazing.
That's interesting.
It's I did it once, this road trip.
Okay.
It was in communism time. So
You
now
should,
it's much more saturated with
we should
you
rent,
have to do it.
We should rent a car.
You rent a car and
Okay.
you go. Even it doesn't need too much planning. It's saturated with hotels, like different.
Okay.
Let's say if you prefer certain class, let's say you want the top hotels, just to be sure there is no some event, maybe you can book from before, but there are plenty of hotels.
Okay. So take this road.
Yeah, there is road from north to south. So in
Okay.
south, next to Turkey, it's warmer. It's like a different landscape, more forest next to and there are small beaches, like small beach, rocks, and the river is coming.
Oh, wow.
And the next bay, it's the same, and the next bay. And down there are more resorts for surfing. It's like Bulgarians from south, they go, from Sofia, for example, they love that area, they go a lot.
And do you recommend visit Bulgaria in the summer or in the winter?
It depends what you like. But for the north, you didn't ask about the north.
Okay.
In the north, I live in the north. So in the north...
Is it colder?
But there is no significant difference, but maybe 1 degree. Yeah. So in the north, it's more rocky landscape. But still, our beaches don't have stones. It's nice sand everywhere.
That's good. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, and there are a lot of hot springs, by the way. On the beaches, we have resorts like, for example, next to Varna, there is one favorite of me, my place. It's let's say 4-star spa.
Okay.
With 4 stars hotel next to it, with all facilities of a spa, hot spring, like hot water, different temperatures, gyms, medical procedures, spa procedures, and you can, when you get hot, you can go in the sea, cool down, and you come back.
Very
In
interesting.
the hot water.
Yes.
Which is very good for immunity.
Yeah, exactly, and they have one sauna. You stay in the sauna and you watch the waves.
Oh, that's
How
good.
they are coming.
This is very good.
Yeah.
So, Mrs. Tanya, let's go and see what's my colleague Eman, how she's doing with her dish. So Eman?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm
Good.
doing the salad now, and I'm waiting for the pasta to...
Smells really good, by the way.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I hope it does taste like real Bulgarian. And once we finish the pasta, cooking it, then I will be adding the butter and keep it until the butter melts. Then we will be adding the goat cheese with it and mix it. After that, we're gonna shred the cheese on it.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cheesy pasta.
Cheesy pasta, yes.
And the salad also will be adding the goat cheese on it too.
Yes.
So this is the way how you do it, Mrs. Tanya, in Bulgaria, or is different ways?
By the way, there are a lot of variations in different parts of the country how people do. For example, in this salad, we would add baked peppers. Like we have
Green peppers or red peppers?
by the way, we have red peppers with very thick, very meaty,
Okay.
and they bake them and they cut them inside. It
So will be spicy or?
No, they are not
spicy,
spicy.
okay.
They are
Is it cooked in the oven?
Yeah, we cook them in the oven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So it gives it like maybe a smoky texture, like a flavor.
Yeah, and they are really very meaty, so you feel
I need to go there.
you have to.
What about the sweets?
Oh, the sweets.
What do you
We
have?
have kind of Arabic sweets. We have korabia. Korabia. We have baklava. A little bit different. Our baklava is with, I think it's with less oil. Less oily.
Which is good.
Yeah, but that's sweet. Kadayif, we have kadayif.
Oh, really?
Kadayif.
Is it like qatayef? Or it's different?
It's something like vermicello, and it's sweetened in syrup with walnuts and things like that.
Very interesting. So
Yeah.
let's move on to another.
Oh, but we have something very
You might.
we have banitsa, you know banitsa? Did you hear about banitsa?
No, what is that?
So this is something like mushaltet,
Okay.
Like a
but
pie.
it's a bit of different technology how we make it. We know this technology, how they make it in Egypt, but we have different ways.
Yeah.
Actually, the most ways they have in Turkey, I saw they have 5 different ways they prepare it. But in Bulgaria, maybe we have 4.
Right.
Yeah.
So also with cheese, probably.
It could be with cheese, with egg, with yogurt, with milk. It could be with spinach. It could be with leeks. And we have one, we consider it sweet. For us, pumpkin is a fruit, not a vegetable.
Okay.
So for Christmas, let's say, at winter at all, because
Okay.
the pumpkins are already autumn,
Okay.
we prepare this pastry. I was planning to prepare it, but I didn't have time. Maybe one another day.
Probably we
It's
could.
a very,
Yeah.
it's amazing sweet.
We could try it.
I would love to try it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Mrs. Tanya, we have a really nice report about Varna, which is the sea capital of Bulgaria. Let's watch this report and going to continue our conversation. So, dear viewers, we have this report and hopefully that you're going to enjoy it. So, please stay tuned.
Varna, the sea capital of Bulgaria. It is the eastern gate of Europe and a bridge between the old continent and Asia. Varna is a combination of port city, naval base, and seaside resort. It is an appealing place to while away a few days with an enormous park to amble around and a lengthy beach to lounge on. In the city center, you will find Bulgaria's largest Roman baths complex and its finest archaeological museum, as well as a lively cultural and restaurant scene. The historical heritage, unique natural resources, and rich event calendar make Varna one of Europe's most popular resorts. Its cultural scenes meet the classics and contemporary art, from almost 100-year-old IMF Varna summer to modern arts. In recent years, the city had developed into a four-season destination, thus strengthening tourism as one of the most sustainable economic sectors. Varna is the biggest Black Sea port and the most important economic, transport, educational, cultural, and medical center of northeastern Bulgaria.
And we're back, dear viewers, after this beautiful report, which is about Varna. So, please, Ms. Tanya, tell us about Varna. What's so special about it?
Varna is the second biggest town in Bulgaria. It's the sea capital, as you said. There is airport, international airport. It's easy to go around. And it's if you want to come for some activities during the summer, that's the best place to arrive.
It has resorts and something like
Oh,
that?
there are plenty of resorts around. There are family resorts, like for younger people.
Very interesting.
Spa resorts. There are golf courses, resorts.
Have you been there?
Oh, yeah.
You've
I
been
live,
there?
I live 50 kilometers from it.
Oh, very
So it's
excellent.
near to you.
So, Mrs. Tani, talking about, while I'm Googling about Bulgaria, I find out that there is a special dance, folk dance. Could you tell us more about that?
Oh, we have many dances. I study in Sport Academy and we had a subject about Bulgarian dances. We
Okay.
studied 50 dances.
Okay, that's
And we
good.
had exams.
So people like to have fun then.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a lot of dance. It's a good exercise.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
This is my specialty, that to keep people actually physically fit.
Really?
Yes.
Are you a dietitian?
No, actually, I'm exercise physiologist.
Really?
Yes.
So I'm a physiotherapist.
Yeah,
We are
so
kind of
close.
colleagues.
Exactly. So could you tell us more about the dances over there? What is the special? Yeah.
Our dances, some are quiet, but our dance is about jumping.
Okay.
It's a cardio, good cardio.
All right.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah,
Cardio makes you tired.
yeah, but train your heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what about the valley, the Rose Valley? That
Oh,
is-
Rose Valley. So it's around a place called Karlovo.
Okay.
It's in the south middle of the country,
Mm-hmm.
like 2 hours from the capital.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like in some period in the past, maybe some Syrians came and established themselves to live there, and maybe they brought the roses.
Okay.
And what we find out that in our climate, these roses produce the most precious oil, rose oil in the world.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And why do you use this oil? And what's special about it?
It's in perfumery.
Ah,
Yeah. All French companies love
Really?
our oil. Even in Kuwait, it's available.
okay.
Yeah, the perfumers told me that our oil, it's actually not oil, it's a wax.
Very interesting.
So it's
different
about,
texture.
it's like almost thick.
Yeah, it's thickish. Yeah.
So, Eman, how is everything going with you here?
I'm almost done. Actually, I'm just adding the butter to the pasta. So I'll cover it so it can melt easily. And then I'll mix it with the goat cheese.
Okay.
After that, I'll just garnish with this Bulgarian cheese.
Okay. So, Eman, as well as you are doing the dish here, I think our team guest, Mrs. Tanya, she has something to share with us. So, Tanya, what did you bring for us today?
By the way, I just want to say, really, this pasta smells like breakfast when I was a child. It's a very warm memory.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, what do you have with us today, Mrs. Tanya?
Something very precious. I received it today from Bulgaria.
Today.
Today.
All right. So, we are special.
For your show.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's a Bulgarian yogurt.
All right.
Yeah. So, what is, you probably will ask, what about this yogurt?
Yes.
We have so much yogurt in Kuwait.
Yeah. So, why is it so special? Why do you like it? It seems like it's so precious for you.
The special is that in our yogurt there are special probiotic bacteria that are healing your intestine, like
Okay,
your
the
body.
GI.
Because when we have growth of quantity of good bacteria, the bad cannot grow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
So it's called Bactericum bulgaricum, special bacteria.
and seems it's gonna be sour yogurt or
It depends. If it's fresh, it's not that sour, but if it stays, it gets sour because it's natural.
okay.
I like it sour.
All
sour.
right. And what is that?
This. Oh, we were talking about roses.
Yeah, we just
that's
talked
a
about.
rose petals jam that I made it in my house.
Oh, interesting.
Wow, you make
It's
jams.
special recipe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we gonna try it?
Yeah, why not? We have to.
All right. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so hungry as well.
Oh, that is just like a dessert.
All right. And
Yeah, let's
Eman,
see.
I'll go back to you. So we have a lot of food today.
Food today, yeah.
That's why I'm so excited.
You have to train after that.
So how is everything going with you?
I'm almost getting there.
All right.
So
Now while you're doing this,
And I'm going to put a little bit rose petals jam.
okay. And this is what you made it here in Kuwait,
I
right?
made it here in Kuwait.
And you're gonna mix it together.
Yeah, we put it like that.
And I just gonna eat it with a spoon, or should I take? Or should I take?
Just with a spoon. Oh, this is. I find out this is grunful, right?
Yes.
In Bulgarian, it's kranfil.
All right.
The
That's
same,
similar pronunciation.
The same origin of the word.
Exactly.
Yeah, I find out we
Yes.
have similar words. For example, pacha.
And this is.
Pacha. What's
Ah, bacha.
Pacha.
Bacha.
oh, bacha.
Yeah, we call it pacha.
Okay. So you have bacha as well, and
Yeah, we have pacha.
it's very common here in Kuwait.
Yeah. It's very good for the collagen of your skin.
Very-
And for
Yeah,
your
you're
bones.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Tanya, you've been here in Kuwait for I think 24 years.
24 years.
Okay. Could you tell us more about that? How is your experience in Kuwait? Such a long time, huh?
Honestly, I like the heat.
You like
Oh,
it?
that's
I like the hot.
okay.
You're the first one who says that.
No, I'm not the only one. I love the sea.
Okay.
If there was no sea, I don't think I would stay that long.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love the people.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
People are friendly
I
here.
met amazing people.
And this is why people are
Yeah.
so friendly here
Yeah.
in Kuwait. And everybody is welcoming here in Kuwait. And you feel that you are at your home.
I feel like I'm at home, exactly.
Good. So where do you go as a tourist? What do you do?
What I do in Kuwait. I love the parks. I love flowers that are inspiring me for my huts. So I love the parks. I'm a park person.
Okay.
Let's say I like some cultural events. I go to concerts. Yeah.
Music
In the
concerts?
opera. Yeah, music concerts. I went one time to Kuwaiti Theater with Zahra Al-Harj. She's my client. She invited me. The 101 Dalmatians. I was very amazed about how the public is talking with the actors.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have this in our theaters in Bulgaria. It's something maybe specific for here. It was amazing. I loved it.
Very interesting. So Tanya, I'm looking at what you have done here. Could I try it, please?
Of course, you have to.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
with the most.
So I'm gonna
How do
pass
you
this
usually
to
eat
my
it?
colleague, to Iman. This is
usually
for
a
you.
dessert. Like at the end of the.
I mean, like, do you eat it with the bread or
Oh,
usually?
it could be at the
Yes.
morning. You can eat it as a breakfast.
Thank you. So, Mrs. Tanya, while I'm gonna eat this, it's really delicious. We have a shorter break.
That's amazing.
So, dear viewers, we have a shorter break, and we're gonna continue our conversation with our esteemed guest, Mrs. Tanya, talking about Bulgaria. So, please don't go away. And we're back, dear viewers, and as you could see that the dishes here, the food is ready. So, Iman, could you please tell us what you have made for us?
Actually, I made the salad, which is originally made from cucumber, tomato, and cheese.
Right?
And-
Traditional salad.
Yeah, it's a traditional salad,
Okay.
which is like a goat cheese. And then we made the pasta,
Okay.
the Bulgarian pasta. We added the butter, the goat cheese also, and the Bulgarian cheese.
Perfect. So
hope you
what?
like it.
So
Would you
what
like
do
to
you
try?
Yes, Tanya, you should
Oh my
try.
God, I tell you, it's
I need your
like
opinion.
breakfast from my childhood. Really?
I hope it tastes the same.
I'm
Exactly.
sure.
So you could try, and while we are trying the food that Iman made for us, you could tell us about the food here in Kuwait. What did you like? What did you try?
Yeah.
What is your favorite dishes?
I try everything.
What is the most thing you loved?
I like muhammara.
Oh,
Amara.
Yeah, that's really, I like this brown rice with the fish.
So you
I
like
know
the sweet and salty?
It's sweet.
that's like caramelized bit of rice.
Yeah.
Really, I love that. Even though it's not healthy, but I love it.
Who brought it for you?
I have very good friends.
Oh, Kuwait.
Yeah.
Because not everyone can cook it.
This
As
is
for me,
one
I do not
family,
have.
They are full of tradition.
Yeah.
Because of them, I know a lot about Kuwaiti traditions, history, how Kuwait used to be in the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's very
Yeah,
interesting.
specialist in environment. So I know that the desert before was blooming.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are more flowers.
So Tanya, do you cook Bulgarian food here, or do you cook Kuwaiti food? So, as in regard of food, do you cook or not?
I cook balalit.
What's a ballarit?
Balalit?
Balalit?
Okay.
Yeah, balalit, I know how to cook.
Hopefully, Haris as well, or just.
This I buy from the supermarket.
All right.
Tasliba, in my friend's house.
So you have a good time with the
Yeah.
Kuwaiti food. It's different from the Bulgarian.
Yeah, just because here the ingredients are different, more
Okay.
spices.
All right.
Like the climate is different. so.
Exactly.
But do you miss your food, like the Bulgarian food?
Honestly, I have certain theory about all of that. Like I believe in the theory about blood type and diet. So what in Bulgaria we eat a lot of bread and cheese. This is not good for me. Like so, actually rice and here the local food in a way it's better, but it's a bit of oily, too oily for me.
Yeah, you can reduce the oil now.
Yeah, we can reduce the oil.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So talking about food, other things like, do you like did you visit places in Kuwait, like a famous one, or you enjoyed? What's the most thing you enjoyed? A place that you really liked?
In all of these years, I visit everything. I love Mubarakia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Especially for National Day.
Exactly.
When you see people wearing these national clothes, the kids with the golden decoration on their head,
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Exactly.
I like the places where they serve tea and you sit with all your family.
Yeah. It's really amazing. The small hosh.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
So Iman, the food is really delicious. I would like to thank you. So I think probably, Mrs. Tanya, you should try it. And we talked about before. We talked about a little bit about the Friday market that you.
Friday market. I'm becoming an expert.
Okay. It's very interesting, and you find a really unique stuff that people sell over there.
Actually, I say there you find what people loved.
Okay.
Because you can buy so many things, but what you buy is what you love.
You're right.
And when it comes to the market, you see what people love. For example, I'm very happy as a designer. I discovered what Kuwaiti love and what they make by themselves. The local fashion. I discovered there the local fashion because I always go to malls and buy from brands. and I really missed a lot buying from local designers.
So
They
there
make
you can
amazing
see like
clothes.
Kuwaiti products, like Kuwaiti handmade.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there are brands, even they sell actually old collections, what they didn't sell. Even it's so sad, lately you see some shops are closing and they sell
Their shops.
yeah,
Yes.
in like minuscule prices.
Yeah.
So, Mrs. Tanya, you talked at the beginning of this episode, of our conversation, talking about that you like the heat here in Kuwait.
Yeah, I like that.
Usually, or always, people here in the summer, they travel outside the country that they would like to change the weather. So you stay here in Kuwait.
Yeah, yeah. I travel for short time.
Okay. So what do you do in the summer then?
I swim.
All right.
I'm a mermaid.
Oh, that's good.
But I only swim. I don't sunbathe. I swim.
Okay, good. Because it's really interesting that people actually, we have a really nice sea as well as we have a really nice inside pool.
And
So,
you know what I'm doing also?
okay.
I'm cleaning the beach.
Oh, very good.
where I
Oh,
go.
thank you
Yeah.
for doing that.
yeah.
Thank you.
And some people look at me and they throw their things. Yeah,
I
but
thought you were
not
gonna say
all.
they're gonna
But
help you.
many, no, they even help.
So, Mrs. Tanya, what about Kuwaiti traditional? What do you like as traditional? So, for example, we have a Ramadan, we have some
Oh,
like
Ramadan. I love Ramadan, Gergian.
the Gergean,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. The kids with all of these sweets.
Sweets and
Nice
Decor for the head.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah. The clothes, the clothing is very rich.
Exactly.
Yeah. What else? In Ramadan, even I like the futur.
Okay.
Yeah, the preparing all day fasting and
And people get together.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
What else? I like how everybody go for bar, even though I feel very cold. But it's a
Okay.
nice tradition.
It's
You-
the
and
winter.
It's a chance to breathe fresh air.
Yes. It's in the winter people do that because actually they would like to.
But you know what I want to experience? I want to try pearl diving.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
But they don't accept girls, I think.
Okay.
No, if you know scuba diving, I think they accept you.
Really?
Because I know a girl who does go
Really?
there. Yeah.
That could be an
Exactly.
experience. Pearl diving.
More female actually getting involved in this activity,
Yeah,
which is
they do.
good.
Yeah, imagine
Yes.
also one Bulgarian could try.
Very interesting.
I love Pailaka. Oh my God, I love Pailaka.
Good.
Yes, I
Have
have
you
been.
been there?
Yeah, I have been 3 times, and even I made. I didn't bring it, but I worked with Hudashawa Taka from Taka, Kuwait. There was a ballet about some story in Failaka. I made some horns. We studied the Failaka seals, how are the gazala, so I made some horse like the gazala.
All right.
Failaka.
This is good.
But I love Failaka.
So, Mrs. Tania, while talking, you just mentioned how Kuwaiti are friendly, and you probably think that, I believe that you have a lot of friends from Kuwait. I'm just assuming that. Do you have friends from Bulgaria?
Yeah, of course. We are very little community. Maybe we are 200-300 people,
Okay.
and we meet.
Which is a really good number.
Yeah.
Okay, you get together. How
Yeah,
often do
we
you get
meet,
together?
Let's say for sure we meet on New Year. We have
Okay.
New Year party in the embassy, and for National Day.
Good.
This year they made amazing party for our Letters Day because we have special Bulgarian alphabet. By the way, it's considered that the Bulgarian invented the alphabet that, let's say, it's used even in Russia. The Cyrillic letters, it's invented. So 24th of May, we celebrate our alphabet.
Okay.
And there was a very nice event with all the
So this is what you talk in Bulgaria. So people speak English in Bulgaria. So if I'm going to go as a tourist, do you find it's difficult that I could communicate with the people over there?
No, in Bulgaria we speak Bulgarian, and all administration, everything is in Bulgarian, which is a bit of different from Latin.
Okay.
But on the roads it's written also in English, like you
Okay.
can see the names in English. In touristic places people speak languages, but if you are somewhere that it's not that.
But they can
But now
understand
we
us
have
if
a
we
lot
talk
of
in
foreigners that brought properties around. Because Europeans love our countryside.
Okay.
So,
So you have a really nice nature and people try to visit. Yeah.
and even they love to stay.
All right.
Yeah, because they get properties in good price, I think.
It's
And
like
it's a
an
bit of
invite
warmer
for us
than
to
in
go
the
there.
north, than in Scotland, let's say, very cold there.
I know. So, Mrs. Tania, we had a really good time. We
Yeah, I
provided-
really enjoyed the things you talked about.
It's you provide for us a really nice information about your country, which is Bulgaria. We are so excited to go there someday and to visit and see all that what you hear from you in reality.
Yeah, thank you
You are
so much
welcome.
for the jam. I really love the jam. Thank
Oh,
you so
thank
much.
you very much. I have to give you one.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you very much. It was an amazing show.
Thank you.
It was such a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me. And really, I hope to see you one day in Bulgaria.
Hopefully.
And I could be your guide. I'm
Hopefully.
planning, by the way, to make a blog about our spa resorts because really we have a lot of spa resorts. And as a physiotherapist, I know how it is beneficial.
Yeah, and people should know about
with
it.
spring water, like hot springs. We have mud, different kind of muds. Really, this is now everybody has some diseases and corona and stress. Like a week in Bulgaria, really, it make you ready.
Relax.
I travel just for 1 week, and that's it.
Very
That's
good.
enough for me.
This
So
is
we
good.
can enjoy it there.
Yes. So you could probably try what's Eman made for us, and we would like to thank you one more time for being with us.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
So, dear viewers, we have a short break and I'm going to continue. So please don't go away.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Bulgaria is a very good country and it's very interesting, and I really advise you to go visit there. Next time, when I go there, I won't try this new dish, I will try another one.
Dear viewers, hopefully that you enjoyed our episode today. We have a really nice information about Bulgaria. Sofia is one of the really nice places that we could visit, as well as Varna.
In Varna, we can also go visit the skiing and everywhere, the sea also.
Exactly.
We can have fun there.
Absolutely. So, dear viewers, we're going to see you next week. We're going to choose another and different country. So please stay safe.
Until then, goodbye.